What's up, craft kids?
Today we're going to be drawing Z from Alphabet Lore.
That's right, Z from Alphabet Lore. We are all the way up to Z. We have just one letter to go, and it's Z. We're doing it today. So this will be a fun little lesson. Hopefully you'll draw along, have some fun with us. You ready to get started, Maddie?
Yeah.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's draw some Z's, huh? All right, cool. We're gonna start with the eyeballs. And Z is pretty big because after all, like you said, he is a planet, right? Planet Z. So we're gonna try to take up a good portion of the page with our Z. So we need to make Z's eyes pretty big. We're gonna start with the eyes because they're in front of everything. They're gonna be rectangles with rounded corners, as per usual. And we're gonna put one right about in here. Nice big rectangle with rounded corners. Like that. Pretty much where this one ends, the next one starts just down lower here. So we're gonna use our pen as a gauge and get ourselves down in this region somewhere. We need to leave space for his mouth in here. We want to have space on both, that's okay. We want to make space on both sides of it. So we're gonna put the other one right down in here. Try to match the size if you can. As long as it's close. We'll make some adjustments to these as we go, but right now we're gonna put some eyelids in. So the eyelids are gonna just come straight across, basically in the middle. Straight across like that. And another one straight across like this. Okay, and then the pupils are gonna be pretty big. They're gonna take up a lot of the white space. They're gonna look like something like this. Okay, and we'll shade those in. Okay, before we shade them in, we'll do the next one. It's gonna look very similar. Color those right in. Next, we're gonna draw the front part of the Z that comes out of the eyeball, like right about here. And it's gonna come out for a bit, and then slowly start to curve up on an angle, like this. Good job. Almost looks like it could be a nose, doesn't it?
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah. All right, and then we're gonna curve it just slightly and come across. We're gonna make sure we leave just enough room for a little tiny Z mountain up there, okay?
Wait, Z mountain?
F mountain, sorry, F mountain. I'm gonna turn my paper because I don't wanna mess this up,
Yeah.
okay? It's easier for me to push this way. So I'm gonna curve this just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go straight across to about right in there somewhere. I'm gonna adjust that maybe in a minute. But yeah, so taking a look at how far I need to come out, right? And this is, I need to come a little beyond the eyeball. So up here needs to match that. So I'm gonna have to come out to about there before I start to go straight down. And then I'm gonna go straight down until I get about, even with the line that I drew on this side, or maybe just slightly above that, okay? And then I'm gonna draw a diagonal into this part of the eyelid right here. I'm just gonna connect, just like this. Now the back part of the lower section, the lower flat section of the Z is gonna come out of the eyelid, and it's gonna curve, but it's gonna match up with the width of this, okay? So it's gonna curve out, or it's gonna come straight out, and then it's gonna curve, and it's gonna go down on an angle like this. I wanna just make sure that the top part here, I may have given him a bigger forehead than he needed, but
It's got a big one.
yeah, it's fine. I wanna make sure that the thicknesses are about the same, because I don't want to have a funny looking Z. So just a quick little pen cap measuring, and I'm pretty close. I just gotta come down a hair more, and then go straight across. And again, I'm gonna make sure I carry this part of the Z out as far as this part of the Z. See? Curve that up, and you're gonna keep going until you get on the same angle as this, and you angle it right in there into the eyeball. which I'm gonna let you catch up. Good, now I've gotta be careful. Mine's gonna angle in here and it's gonna just hit the edge of the eyeball, but that's completely fine. Okay. Yours is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so here we go. We are going to draw the mouth now. The mouth is gonna live right in here. And it's gonna start from, if you drew a line, which we're not gonna, but if you imagine a line, right from the edge of this eyeball down here into the middle, that's where it starts. And then it's gonna end like midway through this eyeball right up here. Okay, that doesn't have to be perfect, but somewhere like that. It's just nice like that. Okay, ready? Now we do like this, the interlocking teeth, kind of like on, you said T, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
T, okay, so we go like this, now, and we come up, like we're doing a rectangle around corners, we're part of it, and we curve it back down, and we do all of that one more time. And then go up, across, down, and we finish it off. Awesome. So now we have a couple of details left. Well, there's several details left, but before we start getting out the colors, what I want to do is I want to put in, there's a couple planets here that actually, sadly enough, they come out of his eyes as tears and they form planets that rotate around him. I want to put those in. There's one sort of big planet right here, or the biggest planet goes right here, it's just a circle. Okay, we'll just do the circle for now. Okay, then there's a littler one that goes here, but it's still kind of big. And then back here, there's a sort of similar in size to that one. It's another planet just kind of floating by itself. Okay, now, there's also a mountain with an F. It's like F mountain, right? Or what would you call it?
Like F's cave.
It's F's cave, and F's cave is on top of Planet Z. So we're gonna do, I like to just make it simple and just do like a nice little triangle. And on the top of that triangle, I just draw
The letter
F. Ooh, and I have to be really careful because I have to make it a little bigger. That's fine. I'm not going to go too much further than that, but I have to be careful. You have to be careful at home too, because these markers bleed. So that is not what I intended, but it looks fine. There we go. That looks really nice. Okay, so I'm going to use some basic thickening techniques to, I'm not 100% happy with mine. Madeline's came out rockstar though. So I'm going to try to make a few adjustments to make it. I can only do so much because I'm just using like a thickening technique, but I'm going to try to make things thicker where I want them to kind of come out. And if I think it's too far apart, I'm going to thicken on the inside edge. So I'm just going to use some tricks to try to make this look a little bit better. But I think both of them came out pretty darn good. Mm-hmm. So we're going to get to coloring and we're going to do a little shading and then we'll show you what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard on your voice box. Do you want to try one more time? What noise did I make?
What noise did I make? I was like...
That was awesome.
Okay, let's try that again.
Alright. I feel like I'm doing nothing like I practiced.
I can't. Oh, it's fine.
It's as good as it's gonna get. So look at these things. Look at these. essentially Planet Z's. This is Z from Alphabet Lore. We made it all the way to the end. Maddie, we do a high five for that. All the way to the end.
It's hard to do with my hand.
You and your brothers did a great job. We got all the way through it. It was so much fun. So much fun, in fact, that I think eventually we're going to do the lowercase and we're going to do the numbers as well, the number lore as well. So
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Hopefully you drew along with us, and hopefully you can check out some more of our videos on YouTube. Until we see you next time, keep drawing, stay awesome. Bye.